Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a very interesting episode of Wreck and Rule. We're fortunate enough to be granted a review copy of Marvel Champions, the card game by FFG, distributed by Asmodee. So we want to say thank you to them for allowing us to have and do this and review this and enjoy this and have fun with this. With me, as always, is RJ.
Hello.
And we are going to, as you can't see, and now, as you can see, we already have all the contents laid out, and so we don't have to waste time unboxing it and seeing all the contents.
Yep.
We are going to
thought about that afterwards.
Right. Yes. We are going to jump right into a game against Rhino. This is not the expert mode.
No, this is beginner 1 Rhino with the bomb scare side scheme. Try saying that 5 times fast.
That 5 times fast.
Who are you going to be playing as?
I will be playing as Tony Stark
with
Iron Man, along with him.
What's in your deck?
I'm running an aggression.
There you go.
Iron Man.
I am running a Justice Spider-Man. Justice. How many games of this have you played so far?
I have played 1 game at Gen Con with the game tester.
Yep.
And then I've just finished playing my first game with you now as a quick little
tutorial
type thing. So this will be my 3rd game ever.
Yeah.
And we are going to try not to screw lots of things up.
Try our best. And if you know us here at Wreck and Rule, it's not guaranteed.
Something's going to happen.
Yeah.
So hopefully we don't mess things up, and hopefully this doesn't take 3 hours.
Yeah. So what's really cool about this game, if you haven't seen it before, it's 1 to 4 players, so it is a soloable game.
Soloable.
Which is really, really cool. So I have a bunch of games under my belt solo. This will be my 2nd game with someone else.
For those at home, these are not the cards that come with the starter. These were from Gen Con, the promos you get for testing the game out.
I'll let you cut Villain's deck.
Villain deck, yes. This game plays just like, very, very sort of like Lord of the Rings LCG. If you were a fan of that game, there's a high probability you're going to be a fan of this game.
Never played anything like this before, and I absolutely love it so far. So first step, I'm first player. We're each in alter ego mode. We're each going to draw up to our hand size. So I have 6.
Token bank up here off to the side.
Yep.
Villain health. Hero health. Villain deck. This will be your scheming area.
Yep, main scheme.
And this will be the questing version of Lord of the Rings LCG.
So you drew up to your hand size.
My hand size is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good to go.
Yep. Look at the
start in alter ego mode.
Yep.
As opposed to hero mode.
Yep. Kind of like Transformers, where you can flip once a turn. So you look at your starting hand, and you can actually mulligan. So discard any number of cards you want and draw back up.
All right, don't look at my hand. I'm going to play this way still for this part of the game, or for this video rather.
So I think I want to get that in play first. I need 3. Oh man.
Yep. You said we get to discard whatever we don't like as the mulligan.
Yep. 2. Oh man, discard. That really sucks, but that's actually, yeah, that's fine.
And then we draw right back to our opening hand.
Yep.
I discarded 3. I will draw 3.
I discarded 2. I will draw 2. God.
We're gonna have fun with this game.
Yeah. This is really unfortunate. So I'm good whenever.
You lead off, sir.
All right. So Peter Parker has an ability. It's his genius. Oh, first let me read this. So the point of the game. So Rhino's main scheme is called the break-in. Rhino is trying to smash through the facility wall and steal a shipment of vibranium. We must stop him. 2 ways for Rhino to win. 1, KO both of us. 2, he gets the number of threat up to his main scheme. So this is 7 threat per player. So if he gets to 14, he wins the game. It starts with 0 on it, and then on each of his turn, you put a single threat token on there per player. So he's going to be putting 2 per turn. Yep. So on our turn, we can attack, thwart. Thwart is removing threat from this.
And this health starts at 14 per player?
Yep, 14 per player. All right. So what I am going to do here, to play the cards here, you have to pay the resource cost down in the bottom. So I'm going to play Avengers Mansion. Up in the top. So I have to pay with 4 resources. So I'll pay with these 4. So each of these have 1 resource down the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. I discard these in order to play Avengers Mansion. So this is max 1 per player. Action, I exhaust it or tap it, and I choose a player. That player draws a card.
That is not unique, so I can also play one on my side?
Correct.
That is awkward.
Yeah. So this is kind of cool because I'm going to be able to help you out right off the bat. So now for my turn, I'm going to flip to Spider-Man. So he has 1 thwart. So if I were to thwart, I would remove a single threat off of any scheme. I can attack for 2 and defend for 3. So I'm just going to attack Rhino for 2 right off the bat. He's at 26.
Humor me. What if we were to beat this on the first stage? Like before end of my turn, I could thwart 7 for some strange reason.
Thwart this?
Yeah.
It just goes down to 0. So the only way we win the game...
So that can't leave the table.
Correct. The only way we win the game is getting Rhino off the board.
Okay.
This is pretty much just stopping his plans. Like, he goes back to stage 1.
Right.
So at the end of my... Or not at the... Well, I guess you could say at the end of my turn. I'm going to exhaust this, tap it. I'm going to let Joe draw a card so he gets another card to play.
Oh.
Because I'm going to draw up no matter what.
I like tech.
Yeah. So I'm done. I pass it to Joe.
I'm going to use my Futurist action ability. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck, add 1 to your hand, and discard the others. Limit once per round.
I'll play face up too. Just don't look over here, I guess. Too much. So this is the only part I don't know. I don't believe I'm supposed to know what's in Joe's hand and he know what's in my hand. I can say, like, hey, Joe, if you can get this down to X number of threat, I can deal with the rest of it. I just can't say, hey, I have a X card in my
I
hand.
would very much like to play both sets of tech. I need 4 resources. I have 2 here.
Mm-hmm.
I have 3 here. And I have 4 there.
So something I don't think I mentioned to you in the first game is you can't overuse resources. So, like, if you have 5 in your pool and only use 4, like, you have to pay for this exactly. So if you use a double resource card, like if you use this for this,
it just wastes.
Yes, it goes away. Yep.
Correct. So 1 here and then 3 there.
Yep.
And we, for whatever reason, will keep this one on top. Deck or discard pile order is somewhat can't touch it, can't manipulate it.
Yep.
Leave it as is. I'm going to save that for the next phase. Hero action. I gain 6 health.
Yep.
So I will go to 9 plus 6 is 15. I gain another hit point. Go to 16.
Yep.
1
Ooh,
heal
I'm
2
sorry.
damage.
I'm actually at 10 hit points. I thought I started at 9 for some reason.
I am going to try to accelerate my deck by discarding 2.
So at the end of our turn, you're done.
I am done. I'll leave the first.
So we ready up and draw back up to our hand size. Now, like Joe just did, you also have this opportunity to discard any cards in your hand you don't want to kind of cycle through your deck. So I'm going to keep that because I like that card. So hand sizes change between hero and alter ego. So in my alter ego mode, my hand size was 6. Spider-Man, I only have 5, so I draw 4 more cards. 1,
For
2,
Stark, hand size is 6.
3.
As Iron Man, your hand size is 1. Although you get +1 for each tech upgrade. Max 7.
So we're both done.
We are both done, yes.
So now it becomes the villain's turn. So at the start of his turn, he's going to scheme 1 for each player in play.
But stand by before you do. Put the 2 like here ready. I want to see if I can't stop some of that.
Right, so we have cards in our hand to be able to...
Ooh. What does Avengers Mansion say again?
Exhaust Avengers Mansion, choose a player, that player draws 1 card.
2, 4, 2, 3. I'm going to help you out. I'm going to interrupt.
Yep.
When the villain schemes, reduce the amount of threat placed on the scheme by 1.
So maybe we're doing that wrong because this is when he schemes. So I don't know if you can stop this. Please correct me if I'm wrong.
Place threat on the main scheme. So I'm going to say no.
Right, you just place it there.
Right.
So he's going to scheme against you anyway, so you can stop it then.
Right.
So I'm the first player, so he initiates with me first. Since I'm in my hero mode, he's going to attack me. So he gets 2 attack plus a boost card. So Spider-Man's ability says, Spider Sense, interrupt. When the villain initiates an attack against you, I draw a card. So I draw a card no matter what. So now, before we flip this card to see if it boosts...
Oh, well, there's definitely 2 here now, right?
Yeah. I have to decide whether I'm defending. If I defend, I exhaust them, and I lose my next turn, unless I become untapped somehow. Or I can just take the damage. I think it's early enough where I can just eat the damage. So he's going to attack me for 2, plus 1 of this boost card. I don't know how well you can see this. So he's attacking me for 3.
There's a little icon at the bottom of the...
Yeah, so I'm going to be at 7. Discard now, since Joe is in alter ego mode, he doesn't know Tony Stark exists or is Tony Stark is Iron Man, so he's going to scheme against him. So he's going to scheme for 1 plus a boost card. So now, yep.
It's just 1, so I would say -1.
Yep, so he's not going to scheme for anything. Okay. So now, now that he's done dealing with us, we each get dealt on a counter card. And now we have to deal with this. So this is actually where you read the card and do on the card what it says. So my card says, oh, that's great. Give to the Peter Parker player. I may flip to alter ego mode. Choose one. Exhaust Peter Parker. So I would tap him, remove this from the game. Or I discard 1 card at random from my hand. This card gains Surge, which means another card's dealt. Discard this obligation. So I'm just going to get this out of the game. We're early enough in the game where I think this is beneficial just to get...
flip and exhaust him?
Yeah. Because it says exhaust Peter Parker, so I want to flip to that mode to exhaust him. And
but the card allows you to flip?
Yep, so it says you may flip to alter ego form, and then I choose one.
It gives you the option to remove
it. So then we just remove this from the game. I don't want to deal with that ever
again. Burn it, we're done. Me?
Yep.
Advance, when revealed, the villain schemes.
So now he's going to scheme again. So he's scheming for 1 plus whatever this boost card is. Another 1.
So I want to reduce it by 1 again.
Okay, so now we're at 3. That's the end of a round. So that's a round. A player's turn and a villain's turn is a round.
First player passes.
So now I pass the first player token to Joe, and we start again.
And when can you use your Avengers Mansion?
I believe it's any time. It says action, exhaust. So like usually it would say like hero action, attack, interrupt.
So hero action is only on your turn. Hero action seems very bland.
Yeah, so hero action, I couldn't use a hero action now as Peter Parker.
Yes, correct.
Yep. This will say like attack when I'm attacking, thwart. So I believe, again, correct me if I'm wrong, I can use this whenever I want.
I think that the rest of the game is going to depend on this because I have three resources down here now, and I have 4 tech to pay for.
So I can use this on your turn if that's what you're asking.
You can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
do you want me to use Futurist first, or you want to use that first?
Yeah, you use Futurist first.
Futurist.
And if we're playing it wrong and just screw up the entire game, please let us know.
I will take the helmet.
Yep.
And discard that in that order.
Yep. So do you need another card?
If I want to spend 2, 4, 5, 2, 3, the odds of me having the other 2 are very slim. There's only 2 other cards in the deck that do that.
Yep.
I'm not ready for that. Exhaust, Iron Man, ready Iron Man. I will at least discard this 1 for the helmet.
Okay, so here we go. Action is a type of triggered ability. Players are permitted to trigger action abilities during their turn or by request during other players' turn. So I guess I couldn't use this on Rhino's turn. So I can do it on my turn or your turn.
I'm going to then discard that for 1 gauntlet. And I have no choice but to hold that off to the side for later.
Yep.
I'm done. Iron Man wants to or Tony Stark wants to build up.
So now it's my turn. I'm exhausted. I really can't do anything. I'll give myself another card for free. See if I can't do anything on this turn, which that's actually great. So I'm going to generate a resource for free using his ability. I'm going to play Aunt May. Aunt May is a support character. This little star next to it, I don't know if you can see it. She has a star next to her. That means unique. Only 1 can be in play at any given time. So like, if we were both Spider-Man,
unique symbol.
Yes. If we're both playing Spider-Man and I have Aunt May out,
got to do that.
You can't have Aunt May out. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Well, okay. So there's other allies with unique symbols, basic ally cards. I think Mockingbird is one of them. If I have Mockingbird out, Joe can't have Mockingbird out. So I'm going to exhaust Aunt May to heal back up. So I have 10 hit points. I can't go above 10. So I'm just going to heal 3. And Joe put these things together.
Super glue.
Yeah, very sturdily. So I'm back to 10. That's a hero action. Yeah, that's fine. So I'm going to get rid of 1. Oh, actually, I'm going to flip first. Flip to hero. Even though I'm exhausted, I can still flip. I'm going to get rid of 1, 2. So I'm going to pay for Justice. It's a hero action. Thwart. Remove 3 threat from a scheme, 4 threat instead. If I pay for this card using a mental resource. I did use a mental. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to get rid of all 3 of these. This is discarded. I have 3 cards left in my hand. Pay for 1, There's no minions. I'm done. So we're gonna untap. I'm gonna discard this card, and then we draw back up to our hand size. So I have 5. 1, 2, 3. Villain. So he puts 2 on. Yep, right off the bat. And then he engages with you first. It's your first player. So he's gonna scheme for 1 plus whatever.
1 plus 1, 2.
2. So now it's at 4. And then he's going to attack me, and I have to defend or decide if I want to defend. I'll pass. So he's attacking me for 2 plus whatever this boost is, 3, 4. So I'm back down to 6. And then we're down. Oh, Jesus. Encounter cards. Joe's first player, he deals with his first.
When revealed, alter ego, this card gains surge. When revealed, the villain schemes.
Yep.
Extra card?
Yep.
So you said he schemes 1 plus 1 is 2.
Yep. So that's... Yep, 6. So now he deals with me. Caught off guard. When revealed, discard an upgrade or support you control. If no cards were discarded this way, this can gain surge. Oh, man.
Better you than me.
Yeah. I'm going to get rid of Avengers Mansion, I think.
Oh, you have to... Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to get rid of Avengers Mansion. Aunt May's too good. End of that round.
Passes.
Passes on first player. I go first. I forgot about that card in my hand.
Perfect.
That's fine.
Do you need to be healed at all?
I do. I'm going to have to flip at the end there, I think. Maybe. Maybe not. No, I think I'm actually fine. And actually, I forgot when he attacked me, right? I gain a card with his ability.
Cheating.
Yeah, interrupt. When the villain initiates attack against you, draw 1 card. And that's actually like, super helpful. So we're going to pay 1, 2, 3. I'm going to swinging web kick. I'm going to deal 8 damage to an enemy. You can be in charge of the enemy.
8. 26 minus 8. 0.
Yes, we win. And then, so that's 6. I'm actually going to thwart 1 to get rid of that.
Mm-hmm.
I like thwarting.
Flip and heal 4.
No. No, I'm not.
I can heal you for 2.
I have something in my hand that prevents damage, so I'm not worried about healing right now.
Alrighty.
That's why I wasn't worried about flipping. And then I just think I'm done. Yeah, I'm done.
Good?
Yep.
I would like to pay for the arc reactor, 2. It's going to cost me 2. We're going to go here for 2.
Yep.
Deal 5 damage to a minion. There are no minions out, so that's that. This is that. That's 2. Do we want to land any extra damage on him while I can?
It's our win condition. I don't see why not.
Cost 2. These are my 2. And 3 damage to an enemy.
Yep.
Take you down to 11. That's the wrong direction. It's terrible. I don't have any more things. I will now use Futures.
There we go.
I will not reverse the turns. Too late now. Here comes tech, and I'll be sad. No tech. After hero attacks and defeats an enemy, that's not going to happen. I have free healing power now since I want to cycle stuff out of my hand.
Yep.
So I will use 1 to heal 2 from a character. You choose a character.
Well, I'll choose myself. Thank you.
You want 2 more so I can cycle the deck more?
Yeah. I'll go back up to 10. Hey, there we go.
I believe I am done.
So we ready up. I decide whether I want to get rid of any of these guys. I don't. So I'll just draw 2, I guess. 1,
Let's move the reference out of here.
2. Alright, that's a little bit better. So 2 right off the bat.
2 right off the bat.
So that is 7. So we have 7 more to go. I'm first player. Rhino's going to engage with me first and attack for 2. I'm not going to defend plus whatever that is. 3. I'll just eat the 3. I'm not worried about preventing 3 damage.
After I wasted all that time healing you.
Well, that's right. I mean, yeah.
That's the point.
Yeah. Plus, we know what cards are in here about.
Oh wait, did I draw back up? Should I draw back up?
You should. Yeah, you should have drawn back up. And I'm gonna cheat again because he attacked me. I forgot to, like I said, draw a card. I'm gonna forget that all the time. So now he's gonna scheme against you for 1.
3.
Oh, that's unfortunate. So what did I just say we're at? So that's 10. So we got to start removing that.
Here, let's get 3, 4, 5 out of here.
Yeah. And now we deal the encounter cards. So 1 to me, 1 to Joe. Hydra Mercenary. So this minion comes into play, engage with me. While he's engaged with you, I cannot attack the villain.
Attach Rhino, force interrupt. When Rhino attacks, the attack gains overkill, excess damage to an ally. From this attack goes to the ally's controller. Is dealt to that ally's controller, yeah.
Yeah, so like if I had an ally out here to block the damage and he only has 1 health left on him,
yeah,
and he's doing 1,000,000, he would block 1, and the rest, it's Grimlock. For your,
does it have to go to the hero or could it go to another ally?
Has to go to the hero, I believe. What does it say?
Excess damage to an ally from this attack is dealt to that ally's controller.
Right.
So it's dealt to you.
Yeah.
That's nice. At the end of this attack, discard charge. Okay, let's try to remember that.
So that's why I didn't use the card in my hand to block the damage, so that's 5 right off the bat. Now I'm more likely to stay in this mode because I can take a full attack. So you're first player now.
Oh, boy. Let's lead off with Futurist this time.
Yep.
Give me some of that good tech. There's my tech. I would very much like to play Pepper. Fury would be nice. It does cost 4. Hulk, War Machine. That's 1, 2. Start Tower isn't going to help me this game, I think. So we're going to do discard 2 to bring out another Gauntlet.
Yep.
Pots is 3. I don't think I'm going to play Fury. 1, 2. I'm not a hero, so 3. Right. 3.
I feel like you're about to become a hero, though.
I feel like I'm missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm missing 1 piece of tech. You think I should do it?
Yeah, I mean, because so at this point you don't lose a hand size.
Pepper. Do I need to generate resources via Pepper anymore? I don't think I'm... can't go aerial? No? Oh, I see. This one makes me discard. I don't think I want to do that. Oh, he's got 11 left.
Yep.
Aerial trait. It's going to cost me 1 of them, so I'll save 1 for aerial. I'll save 1. I'll do the Repulsor Blast, whatever. I'll save 1 for the Repulsor Blast. And after hero attacks and defeats an enemy. How much does that dude got? 3 over there?
Yeah.
Do I want to remove 2 threat? 2 threat from a scheme?
We're at 10, so we're getting up there.
Then I have to not attack Rhino. I have to attack him. I have to attack and defeat.
Can you do 3?
Aerial 2, 4. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to save this. I am going to spend 1 for aerial.
Boots.
Not hero action. Nope, can't do it. I have to flip.
Yep.
Spend 1 for aerial. It is boots. It's boots.
Yep. Did you give yourself hit points for the other glove?
It has none.
Oh. What's the other one that gives you hit points?
It's the other leg. 1.
Oh.
I'm at 7, so
Gotcha.
9, 7, 16.
Yep.
So we are going to...
Man, you could get a lot of...
2 to your ugly dude.
Yep.
Where did it go? Here it goes. It's response. After hero attacks and defeats an enemy. Okay.
Ooh, you're going to take a lot of damage.
Damage?
Yeah, I forgot he's on you.
I got 16. I'll be fine.
Okay. Famous last words.
We'll do 2 more to that guy.
Yep, so he's dead.
After hero attacks and defeats an enemy, remove 2 threat from a scheme.
Which scheme?
Surprise me.
So that's down to 8.
If we bring that dude in now, it's going to create that other thing it isn't like last time. Let's save that. I don't think Pepper's going to do anything.
Yeah, and that other one gives you an extra encounter card.
Right, if I discard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no choice. And discard.
Yeah.
So probably don't do
you
this.
can. Yeah, you could probably start working on this because this is still a lot, and you can get rid of a lot.
I could thwart 2. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you could thwart 4, 5.
2, 4. Remove 1 threat from a scheme. 1 threat from each. No, if I do 1 threat from each scheme, I could save it for when they both pop out, or it's not going to happen this turn. I'm not going to deal 11
Yes.
to them.
No.
1 from that, please.
Yep. So that's at 7.
All right, so I don't want to spend that. Maybe I'll just do this for Pepper. Throw Pepper out there. She'll generate me extra resources for some reason.
Yeah. Stack them in the right order.
In the right order would be nice. I probably should have let off with that for the free aerial. Is it
I
going
mean,
to matter?
you played it for Fury or whatever.
I'm going to have to shuffle.
Yeah. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Pepper's out. Let's thwart for 2, 4.
So it's at 7. We'll be at 3.
And that I am spent.
Yep. My go?
Your go.
All right. So
Pepper is not an ally. She is a support.
I can do 6 damage.
Oh, you want to try and make him pop right now?
No.
That card that blocks damage, is that just for you or for anyone?
I believe it's for me when you would take any amount of damage.
Oh.
And it's a Spider-Man card. Someone let us know if I could play Backflip for Joe.
Tell us right now.
Yeah.
It's too late.
So I have Fury in my hand. I can remove 2 threat, draw 3 cards, or deal 4 damage to an
I
enemy.
should be tapping things this way so people can see.
What it does.
Right now, I'm flipping all the cards upside down.
Right.
Sorry, guys.
2. So I can do 4, 6, 7, 8, and get them down to 3.
Get them nice and close to 1.
Yeah.
That way I can like do a hand thingy and then try to wipe out as much as I can off the next one.
Okay. So I'm going to pay for Fury with 2.
Very cooperative game, guys.
3, 4. So Nick Fury. When Nick Fury comes into play, I choose 1. Remove 2 threat from a scheme, draw 3 cards, or deal 4 damage. Let's deal 4 damage.
11 minus 4 is 0.
Yep. Gonna attack for 2 with Fury. So he has a little star, like a little under his.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Under his
Okay.
attack value. So that means when he attacks, he takes consequential damage equal to the number of those little icons. So he's attacking for 2, but he takes 1, and he has 3 health. So the not funny thing, but the thing about Nick Fury is, if he's still here at the end of the round, I discard him. So you want to use him right away.
And he says like this, let's vanish.
And then I'll attack Rhino for 2 more with Spider-Man.
5 minus 2 is 0.
Yep. Do I want to flip and heal back up? No. We'll be fine.
He's no longer going to scheme. It's going to be a constant attack now, right?
Right, yeah. So, but he attacks you first. Yeah, so I'm fine. So I'm done. We're going to ready. I guess I'll keep Mockingbird in my hand, and I'm going to draw back up to 3.
So
Or
I'm
5.
doing that thing where I run out of a deck.
Yep. So Joe, when Joe runs out of his deck, he gets dealt an encounter card right away, and I believe he plays it when the encounter cards are played. I'll cut you this time because you yelled at me last time.
1 card on their Nemesis Prone. 1 card on their Stark. That'd be great.
So what's your hand size now since you're Iron Man?
Oh, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hand size is 1. Sorry. You get +1 hand size for each tech upgrade, max of 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Max of 7.
Was I doing that right?
Last game, I think you might have been doing 1 less than, but you were at 7 anyway.
I was 7 anyway.
Yeah.
I was probably counting the tech upgrades.
You were.
Okay. All right, so I'm at my max hand size.
Yep. So now it's, I was going to say Nemesis' turn.
Do you want a minimum of 6 tech upgrades?
Probably.
7's nice to have. It's 1 more boots. Want to take a look?
Yeah. So Joe's first. So Rhino's going to engage with Joe first. And he's going to attack him for 5 plus a boost. So then Joe decides if he's going to defend.
Did we do the +2 to the thing?
We did not. Good call.
And you said something's happening to who?
So you're going to be attacked for 5.
5, 7.
6, 7.
I'll take 7.
Yep.
11, 16 minus 7 is 0. That hurt a little, actually.
It did. And that gets discarded after this attack.
I'm going to attack this gains overkill. Excess damage at the end of this attack, discard.
Yeah. So now he's going to attack me. He's going to engage with me. I draw a card. Let's not forget that.
Hey.
And then I decide if I'm going to defend. So he's attacking for 2. I'm going to defend with Fury because...
He's going to disappear anyway.
Yep.
That's how it was in LCG.
Yep. So he's attacking for
2.
Just 2. Fury dies.
Gandalf.
Now you deal the encounter cards.
Now Joe dies.
So Joe's first. Real's the first one.
Top, in that order. Attach Rhino, force interrupt. When any amount of damage would be dealt to Rhino, place it here instead. Then if this has at least 5 damage, discard Armored Rhino suit. So he gets a free 5 buffer. Again?
Yep.
Sweet, can't wait. One reveal.
That's gonna suck.
Reveal your set-aside Nemesis minion and put it into your play engaged with you.
So we did not encounter this last game. It's going to be Whiplash, yep.
Reveal your set-aside. Shuffle the rest of your set-aside Nemesis encounter set into the encounter deck. If your Nemesis minion does not enter the game this way, this card gains Surge. Which way is the... I want to shuffle this anyway.
Yeah.
That's scary, because now there's this small deck, and most of it's mine.
Yep.
I'm so excited.
That's all he does when he enters play.
Retaliate 1. After this character is attacked, deal 1 damage to the attacking character. So I need to be careful when I attack him.
Yep.
Oh, or who I attack with. Pepper Potts, get in there.
So he's got 4 health.
Criminal. 2 scheme, 3 attack.
Okay. My turn.
Good luck, sir.
Hydra Bomber. Choose one. Either take 2 damage or place 1 threat on the main scheme. Let's just place 1 on the main scheme. It's at 6.
Watch us lose right then and there.
So he's 2 health.
Well, hold on, wait. Maybe I could just reduce that. Do we care about that right now?
It doesn't only reduce 1.
Yeah. Whatever.
I mean, then now's a better time to use it. He comes in for free, essentially, instead of the damage. Good. Pass the token.
Good.
I'm first player. Let's see what we can do here.
So, right, I can't get to Rhino until he's out of my face?
No, you can...
I can get around him?
Yep.
But he's going to attack me, and he's going to attack me.
Correct.
Okay.
So I can help you out here.
By killing Whiplash? That's nice.
I can do... Well, so... Again, I don't think I'm supposed to know what's in Joe's hand. Or mine. So you have a couple ways to deal with Whiplash there. If you can...
I can get a blocker out.
Or you can engage an aerial and just photon blast him or whatever with 2 gloves.
I will take 2 damage in the process.
You're not attacking, though. Or he's not attacking. You're not attacking him. You're just exhausting your cards to pew-pew him.
So, I will take your word for it.
Yeah.
The gauntlets are attacking him, not Iron Man.
Exactly. You're not exhausting Iron Man. So can you deal with him that way?
That's 4, yeah. Just go aerial, no, not a problem.
Okay. So I won't focus on Iron Man at all then. All right. Oh, no, never mind. All right, Joe, here's what we're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to play the power, or I'm not going to play it, I'm going to use the Power of Justice. So double the number of resources this card generates while paying for a Justice card. So the green thing down in the bottom is a wild resource, so I can choose whatever resource I want to pay for that. So, or whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
So this is going to become a mental resource. So I'm paying 2 mental resources for Justice. This is a Justice card, hero action, hero. Remove 3 threat from a scheme. 4 threat instead if you paid for this card using a mental resource. So I'm going to remove 4 here.
That sounds fine.
Yep. That's gone. Man. Alright. I'm going to attack someone. I just haven't figured out.
What's your attack, 2 or 3?
2. I either want to clear him or I put 2 on here, and then I have something in my hand to deal 3 to get rid of this.
Deal 3 to... Oh, it's got to be 5 damage. Right?
Yeah. I'm not worried about this guy. He's a little runt. So I'm going to deal 2 here. And then I'm going to pay 2. I'm going to get rid of Backflip, actually. No, I'm not. I'm going to get rid of Mockingbird because I can't play Mockingbird. And I'm going to do a Haymaker. Deal 3 damage to an enemy. Because I feel like we're in a place where you can do 3 here easily. Or no, because you're trying to get rid of him. That's still fine. I think I still want to get rid of this suit because we're gonna have to deal with it eventually.
Okay.
So then what I'm actually gonna do.
Question: when he goes to his second phase and gets more health, say he's at 1? No blood.
Yeah, if you do 8 there.
Okay.
It's a waste. So what I think I'm actually going to do here, since we're so low down here, is I'm going to choose here, and then I'm going to exhaust Aunt May to heal back up to 10.
All right.
And then I will complete my turn.
Do I need another set of boots? I don't think so. I don't believe
so what I forgot to tell you is, if they were to engage with you, you know how Rhino attacks and he flips a boost card?
Yes.
This is just going to be the attack value, so they don't get a boost card on top of that.
Gotcha. So I'll be taking 4 if I don't... 3 if I don't do anything.
Yep.
Okay.
Plus whatever he's attacking you for. Excuse me.
Let's spend this to get aerial.
Yep.
Mental, aerial. Let's remove... No, that might happen there. Let's wait for that one. Pots will generate a resource.
Yep.
Off the top, which is mental, but it's not going to matter. And I will do heal 2.
Yep.
I'll go to 11. Is that okay?
Yep. Sounds good to me.
I am going to hero action attack, exhaust power gauntlets, deal 1 damage to an enemy, 2 damage instead if you have the aerial trait. So I'm going to deal... I think I did that wrong. Oh, that's fine. That's not going to matter. So we'll just get rid of Criminal Whiplash. The attack is... Why is Iron Man got a 1 attack? Because he's all big over here.
Yeah.
I can get him to 1.
That's fine. Just leave him at 1, and then you can ping him again first next time.
We'll deal 1 and 2. Puts him at 1.
So the arc reactor readies Joe. So he's attacking.
Arc reactor, hero action. Yep. Exhaust arc reactor, ready Iron Man. So instead of doing this.
Yeah. Which we just explained anyway.
Right. Remove 1 threat from the main scheme.
Yep.
Nothing else to do there. I have 6 health points. I will heal 2 again.
Sure.
13. Do you need any health?
No, I'm at full health.
I believe I would like to save these.
Yep. So then we're done. We're ready up. We could...
Maybe I'll get rid of 1.
Yeah, discard any number.
I'm going to get rid of 1.
I like backflip, so I'm going to keep it. I mean, I like the card in my hand, so I'm going to keep it. So my hand size is now 6, so I draw 5. 1, 2,
3, 4, 5,
3,
6, 7.
4, 5. Ooh. All right. Ooh, Aunt May readies. All right. So 2 threat on the main scheme.
2 threat main scheme.
Rhino's going to scheme against me, so it's 1 plus the boost card. 1, 2, 3. This is good for you. Discarded your business problems. So now 5, and then
problems.
And then Hydro Bomber schemes 1 plus no boost cards. That's it. So now Rhino is engaged with Joe. He's going to attack for 2.
Surprise me. 3.
All right.
13 minus 3 is 10.
And then we get dealt encounter cards. Me first. Bomb Scare, nice. 1 revealed. So this is a side scheme. So it starts with 2 threat on it. Then 1 revealed. Place an additional threat here. An additional 1 per person threat here. So 2 more. So now this this stays in play until we remove all the threat from it. So this symbol means it's an acceleration token. So when he schemes at the beginning of his turn, he's going to get 1 threat, 1 extra threat. So instead of 2, he's going to be getting 3 from now on, until we deal with this.
That's not the one that was preventing us from placing the other one?
Correct.
That's the one that's Rhino number 2?
Yes, I believe so.
Me?
Yep.
Attach to Rhino. Hero action. Spend 3 aggression resources. Discard this card.
So it attaches to him right away. I think you can only discard it on your turn.
Couldn't if I tried.
So now he gets +1 attack permanently.
Nice.
My turn's over. Pass the turn to Joe.
Sweet. Let's see. He has what in the... Can I just look ahead to his next mode?
Yeah, absolutely.
He will get... That's Rhino 2. Hit points 15, so he'll get 30?
Correct.
Ugh.
So I say we deal with this first.
Okay.
So let me see what I have. That was stupid. I probably should have played that.
Why don't we pop him so that third one comes out, and I would only be able to do 2.
Right, because you can't interact with that while that other one's out.
Right.
We can cheat and pretend I played this last turn.
No cheating yet. After I defeat an enemy, I can remove 2 threat from a scheme, and then I could just thwart for 2 to get rid of that one. Oh no, I have to defeat him.
Yeah.
I'll defeat him with that.
Alright, so let's think. You defeat him with that.
No, I'll defeat this guy with that.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
And then I can remove thwart for 4. That gets rid of bomb scare.
Okay.
So let's go aerial with mental.
Yep.
Let's just do this one now to remove 1 from each.
Yep.
I thwart for 2. I deal 2 to your dude since he's whatever.
Yep.
The response is after your hero attacks and defeats an enemy, remove 2 threat from a scheme. That'll be the bomb scare. It's cost 0.
Yep. So now we got rid of that.
I can ready Iron Man so I don't forget for later.
Yep.
I'm doing that again.
So,
I want to pop Rhino right now.
Yeah, because I was just gonna say. So we're kind of getting thin down here. So if you go through the entire encounter deck, an acceleration token comes into play permanently. So the main scheme will be going faster.
So pop Rhino.
Yep.
This stays with the new one as well, I assume.
Yeah, I believe so.
Rhino 2 revealed. Search the encounter deck and discard pile for the break-in and take-in side scheme. Reveal it.
So I'll do that, and why don't you worry about his new health?
Shuffle the encounter deck. Hit points 15 per player, so we go to 30. Ugh, 30. How fast could Iron Man work on this dude?
So it's in here, actually.
This is a huge counter for these 2 numbers.
Yeah.
FFG gets pretty big on their token.
So breaking and taking, that is a side scheme. 1 revealed, so it starts with 2. 2 threat, 1 revealed, place an additional 1 threat per player.
So another 2.
Yep.
Nice.
So this is a hazard. You deal +1 encounter card during the villain phase.
No, this is the one that can't.
No, I guess it was a different one.
Okay.
So we can still mess with this one and not deal with that one, or
So once this has 4, it's gone?
Say that again?
Once this has 4 removed, it's gone?
Yep.
Okay. I kind of want to do...
I mean, we can get rid of that, because you can do 2 and I can do 2.
Right now, I just want to hit
Rhino
right now. As hard as I can. How do you feel about that? Or do you want me to thwart 2 right off the break-in and taken? Or off that one?
I'd like you to thwart 2 here and then hit Rhino as hard as you can.
Thwart 2, sir.
Because I can get rid of the other 2 and we don't have to worry about the extra encounter cards.
All right, I want to do both these cards. I can't do that card because there's no minions out on the board.
There was that you killed.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. So I'll have a resource for this guy, but I don't really need to do that because I could just pay for it with her. Deal 3 to an enemy. That'll cost me 2. Let's do that. I don't care about Fury.
Yep.
Let's deal 3 damage to an enemy.
Yep.
I will do that, and then that goes there. 3, go to 27. Can't use this because there's no minions. Did I save this for a minion?
There's not a whole lot of minions.
No. So we're going to use you to pay for Repulsor Blast. Deal 1 damage to an enemy. 26. Discard the top 5 cards of your deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yikes.
Wow.
That sucks.
For each printed energy resource, discard this way, deal 2 additional damage to that enemy. That's a big 0.
Okay.
Okay. Last game it was +8,
Yeah.
So oh well.
And are you done?
I have no cards. I have the. Do you need anything generated? No, I'm done.
My turn. So. 1. All right.
These turns take some time. Can we long game with 4 people?
Yeah.
4-player max.
So I'm gonna generate 1.
1 to 4, 45 to 90 minutes, 14 plus.
That's about right. I'm gonna use his genius ability, to generate a mental resource.
Mm-hmm.
And get. Hold on.
Holding on.
Yeah, bring Black Cat into play. Sorry. After you play Black Cat, discard the top 2 cards of my deck. Add each card with a mental resource printed this way to my hand. No. Yes. So we're going to thwart for 1 on this one. She takes a consequential damage. I am going to flip.
Use your sound wave token.
I'm going to thwart another one to get rid of this, because I do not want extra encounter cards, because that only thins that deck quicker. 2, 3. Five. I would have to get rid of all of those. He's attacking for 4. No. Okay, I'm done. I'm going to discard 1, 2, 3. And draw back up. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Good?
Good.
2.
2 gets 2.
Yep, he is at 7, so we're still good. You're first player, so he's going to engage you first and attack.
3, 4, 4.
Yep.
I'll take that down to 6.
Yep. He's going to engage me. I'm going to draw a card.
Is this face up?
Hold on, I have to decide if I want to defend. So he's coming in with at least 4, correct?
Base 4.
Yeah, I'll just take it.
6 total.
I'm going to play backflip. Interrupt on defense. When you would take any amount of damage from an attack, prevent all that damage.
Wow.
So good.
How's that 0?
It's so good. Right? Okay. Encounter card each. Yep.
You get 1.
Yep.
When revealed, each player discards the top 5 cards of the deck. For each...
Hold on.
Can we stop that somehow?
Yeah, I can.
Damn.
I don't like that.
I don't like it either.
So I'm going to pay a resource, and I'm going to play Enhanced Spider Sense, Hero Interrupt. When a Treachery card is revealed from the encounter deck, cancel its when revealed effect.
Perfect. I like it.
I didn't like it, so... and now, let's see. Electric Whip Attack. When revealed, choose to either deal 1 damage to your hero for each upgrade you control, or choose and discard an upgrade you control. Boost. If the villain is making an undefended attack So you only play for the boost card when he's attacking.
Right.
So
that's how Shadow Effects work. Was it Shadow Effect or Lord of the Rings? Shadow?
Your guess would be better than mine. For each upgrade you control. So I don't control any upgrades, so I'm going to choose to deal 1 damage.
Thank God that came to you. Oh my God. You took a damage where?
I didn't. I don't have any upgrades.
I thought it was to take at least 1 damage. No?
Choose to either deal 1 damage to your hero for each upgrade you control.
I'll choose that option.
Or choose and discard an upgrade you control.
Right, that passes to you.
Yep. My turn. So what are we gonna do here?
We're gonna destroy Rhino.
So I'm gonna exhaust Black Cat to attack Rhino for 1. She does not have a consequential damage under attack, so she's attacking 1 for free.
26 goes to 25.
So that's at 7. I am actually going to thwart one on Spider-Man.
Okay.
I like keeping the scheme low. I'm going to get dealt an extra encounter card. I think I can take it. So do you have anything in your hand that costs a lot that you don't want to pay the full cost for?
No.
Neither do I. And these cards aren't that good then. So I guess we're just going to play it. So I'm going to discard or pay for Helicarrier with 3. Max 1 per player. I exhaust it and choose a player. Reduce the resource cost of the next card that player plays this phase by 1.
I'm sorry, say that end portion again?
So I exhaust Helicarrier, choose a player, reduce the resource cost of the next card that player plays this phase by 1.
Okay.
That's all I got.
So me.
Correct.
All right. Good?
Yep.
All right. So reduce the resource cost of a card by 1.
If I exhaust it, yeah. That's why I asked you if you had anything. Do you want me to? The next card. So if you have a certain order you want to do it in. I don't know if
the next card I play.
Yeah, so like if it's 1, you can play it for free.
Yeah, let's do that. Sure, why not?
So I'm going to exhaust this.
And then it's my turn?
Yep.
It's for free. Deal 1 damage to an enemy.
Yep. Well, let's hope you don't whiff this time.
And then discard the top 5 cards. Let's move this over so I don't mess that up. And then
do you have the double energy still in there? No, it's in your hand.
It's in my hand. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's a little bit better.
2, 4. Wait, is it discard the top 5 in that order?
Yeah.
That would be awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's so helpful. So you're going to take 4, puts you at 20.
Yep.
And it just so happens the top card of the discard pile is now a mental trait. Yeah. Potts will do a mental thingy, which will allow me to go aerial.
Yep.
I just happen to have 2 supersonic punches in my hand.
Okay.
So hero action, deal 4 damage to an enemy, 8 instead if you have the aerial trait. Yeah.
So what a good turn. Because I see it right off the bat.
And I just so happen to have all 4 of these.
Yep.
So we're going to deal 8. And 8 is 16.
Yep.
20 minus 16 is 4. And then I'll just do 4 so I don't have to worry about that.
And we win.
And I'll hit him again for another one. And hit him again for another one. Wait, no. Hold on. Hold on.
We already played that.
Right, yeah, no. But I think I did that wrong.
Why?
Wait, let's just double check.
Yeah.
He was at 24 after that dump, and it took him down to 20, correct?
Yep.
Okay, hold on. I just caught it.
Okay. Maybe we didn't win.
Joe caught it, don't worry. So I discarded the top 5, and that's the order that they go in, right?
Yep.
Unfortunately, this has to get to the discard pile, correct?
Oh, yeah.
That would stop Potts from allowing me to go aerial that way.
Yep.
All right, so we're back to 20. We did the +4. All right. I'll have to waste a 2 mental for the aerial.
Yep.
And then I need to generate 4. Okay, 2.
Well, you still have it, yeah.
3, 4, 16, 20. Okay.
Still got it.
Okay, I did it in the correct way. Woo!
So I think this is a lot of fun, personally.
That was definitely fun, yeah. You played it single player. How would you rate the single player as opposed to at least the 2-player version?
Single player is still fun. I'll say it took me quite a few games, and then I watched a couple online just to kind of see how you want to play. As I told Joe before we started, I was playing it as, ooh, this card's good, I want to keep it in my hand. Ooh, this card's good, I want to keep it in my hand. And as you saw Joe do, and hopefully you saw me do, is you want to get through your deck as quick as possible, even if it's at the expense of another
An important card.
encounter card. Yeah.
Encounter card.
Encounter card or an important card, because you want to build up and do as many things as possible. So I was leaving all these cards in my hand, and I was only drawing 1 or 2 cards per turn. And if there's 3 cards I don't want to play here, and I draw an energy and an energy, they're really not going to do anything for me.
I got so lucky with that 4 energy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So this, so I think you built your deck.
Yes, this was not the.
So I had Spider-Man starter deck, Spider-Man's Justice starter deck. How they
down
recommended
to the actual card.
Yeah, how they recommended.
I did not. I sat there for at least 12 minutes and picked and choose the cards I wanted in.
So they recommend Rhino first, beginner Rhino. So this is only Rhino 1 and 2. It's supposed to be a little easier introduction. There is an expert version where you start with Rhino 2, and then some expert cards put in. I personally like the multiplayer a little bit better than the single player. Single player is still
more
fun.
action,
Yeah,
more fun.
yeah. Single player, don't get me wrong, certainly fun. If you don't have like a play group or anything to play with. In terms of where Transformers.
When revealed, stun each hero. Okay, that's not helpful.
We're a Transformers content creation. If you're looking for something else to play, I definitely would recommend
not bad.
this. Yeah, it's someone that's not familiar with living card games, so this isn't a trading card game, right?
Right. Whatever you buy in the starter or in their packs, there's no trading. That's it. You got what you got. You have everything you need. Go from there.
Yeah.
There's no card hunting.
So as far as I'm aware, they've already released Captain America a hero pack, Miss Marvel hero pack, and Green Goblin villain pack.
Hulk was coming or something?
I believe Hulk's coming. I believe Black Widow's coming out. Thor was revealed. And there might be more than that. But what you can do is, if you want to build your own decks, you could buy another core set to kind of get more of the basic cards or whatever.
Right. So if you have, say you have a 4-player game, you can't really disperse the contents of one core as you see fit across 4 people. If they want to have like the best possible way to build their deck, so you would probably need a core per person minimum.
Right. So the core set comes with 4 heroes. It comes with Spider-Man, it comes with Black Panther, Iron Man, and Captain Marvel, and then it comes with 4. I forget what you call these, but it's justice, aggression, protection, and leadership. I'm sorry, it comes with 5 heroes. She-Hulk's the 5th. So like Joe just said, you can only play with 4. If you want to play, if I wanted to play aggression, and Joe is already playing aggression.
Well, they had enough starter decks in there for each character, right?
No.
No? Okay.
Yeah. So there's only 4 leadership abilities or whatever, and 5 starter decks. But to your point earlier, if you want to play aggression, and I wanted to play Spider-Man aggression, you can't do that with 1 core set. I don't have anything else. I thought this was a ton of fun.
If you played Lord of the Rings LCG and you were a fan of it, then this is a no-brainer. You gotta buy this. It's Marvel.
It's awesome. And they're just gonna keep pumping out stuff as far as.
And so you said their version of expert mode makes it just harder right off the bat for no real reason.
Yep. So you'll start with Rhino 2. That goes into Rhino 3. There's expert cards in the villain decks that gets added in.
This might be their version of Lord of the Rings Nightmare decks. So if you're a fan of the Nightmare decks, as was I, maybe jump right into the expert modes.
Yeah. I think I told you it starts with side scheme in here, bomb scare. With 5 or 6 bomb scare cards. You can swap that out. There's different side schemes in the core set. I don't know what they are off the top of my head.
You could manipulate the deck as how you want to play. Mix and match.
Yep, exactly.
So there's no set thing to do.
There's 2 other villains in there, Claw and Ultron. Each of them have Claw 1, 2, 3, Ultron 1, 2, 3, different side schemes.
They could release 4s and 5s later if they want to. There's so many design options.
Yeah. so far from what I've seen, I'm a part of the Facebook group. It seems like a really cool community. A lot of helpful people in there. I don't have anything else.
If you guys want to see us play any other modes, you want to see us play, what's the worst possible thing we could do? Expert Ultron, or is that Expert Claw?
I think Ultron's the hardest. Don't quote me on that. I don't know. I'm still trying to get through Rhino by myself on solo, so I beat him twice. I beat him with Spider-Man and Iron Man.
If you guys liked what we did here, let us know if we should try something different. Suggestions. If not, thank you, Asmodee, very much for
thank you so
sending
much. Yeah, this is awesome. I can't recommend this enough.
We should be playing this more.
Yeah.
And maybe next time we're going to reduce this overall footprint.
Yeah.
With more customized tokens as to reduce the overall amount of stuff you guys see.
Yeah, more players too. Maybe a 4-player game would be kind of cool.
Yeah, well, we could try to cram 4 people on the mat.
Yeah.
In one camera angle.
That'll be difficult.
I should probably put that back. Right.
Yeah, we're
like that villain took up this much space generally.
Right.
And then like I had like a hunk of section.
Yeah, Iron Man's difficult because Iron Man, he wants all his upgrades out.
Too many things you gotta see, yeah.
Yeah.
That's all we got.
Yeah, thanks again.